During the recent gambling raids in North Detroit, a bunch of boys had been riding their motorcycles around the town. That day being Monday, some of the boys went to court to watch their friends being sentenced. There was a bailiff in the courtroom, and he seated them near the front of the room. Those of the boys who had law books took them out, but this one boy had only a pair of dice, and so he started rolling them. The bailiff saw them and said, "Son, put away those dice." The boy was taken prisoner and brought before the judge. The judge said, "Bailiff, why have you brought this man here?" "For shooting dice in court, sir." "And what have you to say for yourself, son?" "Much, your majesty," replied the boy. The judge said, "I hope so, for if not, I shall punish you more than any man was ever punished." The boy said, "Your majesty, I've been riding around on that motorcycle for 6 days. I have neither a law book nor the revised codes and statutes, but I hope to satisfy you, sir, with the purity of my intentions." And with that, the boy started his story. "You see, your majesty, when I roll snake eyes, it reminds me of Adam and Eve and how she was tempted to steal that apple. When I roll a 3, I think of the 3 pieces of equipment carried by a policeman. They are his billy club, his handcuffs, and his gun. When I see the 4, I am reminded of the 4 kinds of jails: city, county, state, and federal. And when I roll a 5, I remember that there are 5 officers of the court: the judge, bailiff, prosecuting attorney, defense attorney, and court recorder. When I see the 6, I am reminded that there are 6 crimes that carry a life sentence: murder, armed robbery, kidnapping, voluntary manslaughter, attempted murder, and criminal assault. When I see the 7, I remember that no man may be kept in jail for more than 7 days without a formal charge being filed against him. And when I see the 8, I think of the 8 times Carol Chessman has been sentenced to the gas chamber. When I roll a 9, I am reminded of the 9 justices who make up the Supreme Court of the United States. And when I see the 10, I think of the number of fingers on the 2 hands which are raised upon arrest. When I roll the 11, I think of a hung jury. And the 12 reminds me of the number of votes required for conviction. When I count the number of spots on a single die, I find 21, the age of majority. There are 2 dice, just as there are 2 sides in every trial. A die is a cube, the same shape as the cell in which prisoners are placed in solitary confinement. There are 6 sides on a die, the number of higher courts to which one may appeal a conviction. Dice are made of ivory, a valuable material which comes from elephants, reminding me that the law has a long memory. One may earn money with dice. So you see, your majesty, my pair of dice serves me as a law book, defense attorney, and bail bond. And friends, the story is true. I know I'm still serving time.
Friends, I'd like to have your attention for an important message. During these days when there's so much talk about false and misleading advertising, it's good to know that there's one company you can still depend on to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and then some. I'm referring to the friendly people who make Cuddles cigarettes. That's C-U-D-D-L-E-S, Cuddles cigarettes. Friends, it's important for you to know that Cuddles cigarettes are made from tobacco grown right in the heart of Texas. Texas tobacco leaves grow big and strong, and the leaves are 3 to 4 times as large as the leaves of ordinary tobacco plants. And Cuddles selects only the heart of the leaf to make these fine cigarettes. Cuddles are the only cigarette that are 3 feet long and contain concentrated strychnine. Pass Cuddles out among your friends and watch your friends pass out among you. And now listen to this, folks. For a limited time only, Cuddles cigarettes have arranged a special treat for you. When you buy a package of Cuddles from your dealer today, you'll find a lipstick imprint of a beautiful Powers model right in the bottom of the package. These lipstick imprints are wonderful for fooling friends, starting divorces, and so forth. And the best part of all, these lipstick imprints are permanent. We absolutely guarantee they'll never rub off, wash off, or wear off. Now, friends, because of the great demand for Cuddles, you may find them in short supply from time to time. This may also be true because of the recent raids on dealers' stores. Go to your dealers today before your dealer goes to jail tomorrow and ask for Cuddles. That's C-U-D-D-L-E-S, Cuddles cigarettes. The only cigarette with 1,000,000 giant filter traps for real sports who enjoy trapping filters. And now back to the music.